Good afternoon, Greg.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
How are
Love.
you?
How are you? Look
It was-
marvelous
thank
today.
you. I got my hair
I
done
know.
at Envy.
I know. That's
She
the
does
only
such
place
a-
to go to.
She
to get
does
your
a
hair done.
fabulous job.
Yeah, she's Bethany's amazing.
We'll
she
be
really
talking
is.
about her.
Very proud. And Tori Ann. Is it Tori
Yeah,
Ann?
they're beautiful
She does
girls.
nails. She does great. She did a gel thing for me, and I got to get it touched up because I kind of scratched it up a little bit.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah,
So
so-
was great last
I
night.
got to tell you, it was crazy last night. Eddie Sessa, the music doctor, Eddie Sessa, he did a great job. They sang great songs, him and Bob D'Amato, and
Yep.
I forgot her name. Wait.
Anita.
Anita.
The nurse.
Anita, the nurse, the crazy nurse.
She was
and I
hysterical.
know they're having a really big show at Leonard's, if I'm not mistaken, Leonard's, and it's
Sunday.
It's going to be Sunday. This Sunday at between
One-
1 and 6, right?
Right. And we'll be there, a few
Yeah,
of us.
definitely.
And the show is behind them. And a lot of people, if you want tickets, you just call the number. It's on the website.
It is
and
on the website.
you just call Valentina, the number, and we'll get you in. But you have to do it by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning because they're selling out quick.
That's right.
And-
I should be there.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I told him I definitely, I just have to change a few things.
All right.
and
Well,
then
I'll
I'm
be
there.
there early, so I'll be there
Yeah,
at
of
11.
course you will be.
Because I have to help with the
Of
registration.
course you
I
do.
know. You think I don't do anything, but
Yeah,
I
you do a lot in the
It's-
background.
yeah.
Sleeping.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm joking.
It all comes to pass because of what goes on in the background,
That's
right,
true.
Billy?
That's right, Billy.
Nice to see
say,
you.
Say yes, Billy.
Yes,
Billy
yes,
Mira,
Yes.
not
Billy
Myra. Billy Mira,
It's Mira, not Myra.
performer,
Yes, how are you?
man of the hour,
Of the year.
dressed in pink, my favorite color.
Yes, in pink.
Can't wait to talk
will.
about where you're going to be. I hear that one of
Yeah.
my favorite places is reopening.
Yes, the Polo Lounge inside of Westbury
That's
Manor.
right. Say it
It's gonna
again.
be Polo Lounge
Thank
inside
you.
of Westbury Manor is going to be reopening May 20th, 21 next Thursday, baby.
Whoa.
So I'm going to be there at 6:30 till about 9:30, and of course, naturally closing. And yeah, we're going to have a great time.
And they'll be open on the weekends too, here and there.
Yeah, no, they're going to be open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now.
Oh.
And our boy Francisco Cavara is going to be there.
Really?
Hostess with the mostest.
Frankie.
Mikey and all the
Alright.
usual suspects are going to be back there, and hopefully Oscar and Dave and the regular
Those
crew.
guys make it. I gotta
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
something.
without-
Those
without
guys, without
those-
them, I got to tell you, I don't know.
Without those guys, it's not the same over
It's not
there.
the same. I was
So
really happy.
I'm really happy after a year plus. Finally, I think last March, beginning of last March was my last show there, and now I'm back there. How long later? It's
Can't wait.
13, 14 months later. And here we are going back. And I'm also, I want to give a shout out to at Krish's in Massapequa every Friday night. I'm there from 6:30 to 9:30, 10 o'clock, depending on when we end. So I'm there as well, weekly. So those are my 2 weekly spots now. And, of course, naturally, all the Billy Muir and the Hitmen shows that'll be coming up, that'll be going.
That's
You know,
terrific.
sometime it's starting again in September, October. Then we're going to Florida in November. Yeah, to do shows down there.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
Can I
that's
come?
it.
great.
Of course, you better come.
Please. I'd love to.
Greg
You
better
kidding
come.
me?
He
I'd
better
love to
come.
go
This,
to-
you heard that
Better
right now.
come.
We're
You
recording
kidding
this,
me? I'd
right?
love to.
That's, we're gonna
That's
we're gonna have a blast. Yeah. So I was just down in Delray. I came back and forth a few times, and I went down there and met with a couple of promoters. They're excited about bringing my show, the Real Theater show down there.
That's terrific.
So I may even come here to rehearse it. Who knows?
That's
That's
right.
if they allow me
Whoa.
Please, this is your home. You have a key. So what are you talking about?
to.
You
I have a key to come in and drink. I don't know
That's
about
right.
singing so far.
Well, it's nice to have you. We'll be talking about a lot of things.
Yeah.
I want to introduce you to Robert Joseph. That's what he goes by on Facebook. Mastrandrea, is that it right?
Yes.
And he is doing all kinds of things, but he is part of the Majestic Funeral Home in St. Albans. Works with his dad, his grandpa.
If she happens to die, what kind of discount do I get to bury? By accident, I said. By accident. Oh my God.
And he's doing a lot of community things we're going to talk about, but thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And he has a brand new look. Last time I saw him, he was
Well,
a
what'd you
baby.
look like?
He was a baby. Look at you. You grew up. I love your new
2
do.
years, Valentina.
I know. 2 years.
And has she changed?
No.
There you
Oh,
go.
come on.
Good,
I
there
got
you
older.
go.
That's all right.
That's about. Just got older. That's about it.
Now, I actually, since I met this gentleman, I got younger.
There you
That's
go.
right.
That's
That
right.
is
And
true.
all these
And
great
I've gotten
people.
older. Look at the gray.
Yeah.
Why is it always that way?
You're like a vampire. You're
Right.
sucking all his blood, his life
I
force.
do.
His whole life
That
force
I
out
do.
of him, Valentina.
I'm telling you.
Valentina, the
Oh,
bloodsucker.
Lord. Oh, you don't
Well,
know.
before we're going to get started, but you have to tell how we met. The story about how we met.
Oh, here we go. Another
There's
one.
always a story.
We met at a Paul Anka concert.
What the fuck are you doing to Paul Anka, first of all? I'm sorry. What are you doing to Paul Anka? Holy shit. You're like 12.
Paul
He's like 12. Paul Anka. I was like, did he say
You
Paul
are
Anka?
ear delicious.
And I was walking out of the Westbury Music Fair, and I saw Valentina, and I said, "I have your book." And she says, "Wait, really?" And
You're one of the
Ever
3
since-
people.
I can't believe it.
and ever since then, we've
And she
Yeah,
never
but-
left you alone.
Never, no.
No.
Plus the fact that he was a fan of Stephanie
Yes.
and Red Penguin. That's how
Oh.
he found
I
it.
saw her on the show.
Yeah, and then she didn't know who he was, and
No.
I kept saying, "You have this big fan.
Yeah.
She wants to meet you one day. You
Yeah.
probably could go on her show."
Yeah.
But that's how we met. And then every time we went to Paul Anka, he would text me, "I'm in row 17G,"
And
we
of course you found him. Yes, she did.
and I met his grandpa, who was a doll, and his name is Dominic, and he's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Your grandpa.
Oh, that's right. I'm glad to see you.
That's-
How old is he again?
I just said to you, no more than 12.
How old again?
18.
But when I
Yeah.
met him, he was a
What?
baby.
He was
18 at a
10.
Paul
You
Anka
met him when he was
concert.
10.
You know,
Alright.
you need to start a trend. I mean, honestly, I'm being serious. At least I'm going to give you credit for going and watching some real music. I mean, Paul Anka.
But
is
it's
a-
his grandpa's favorite man.
No, but it's really hit.
But
Why would
I-
he go? Evidently,
Yeah.
he must,
How do you
he
not
must
like
like
him?
him. How do you not like
How do you
him?
not like
You're
Paul
right.
Anka though? I mean, Paul
I love
Anka's
Paul
great.
Anka.
You know,
Paul Anka's
you
great.
love anything. Any
like,
man.
You like Frankie Valli?
Frankie Valli, Tony Bennett.
Ah,
Look at him.
How
He's
could
a
you
younger
not
one,
like?
Look at
think-
it. Look at this.
You're like. I was going to ask you if you
Humperdinck.
liked Engelbert Humperdinck.
Oh,
The Humperdinck.
that's
stuff.
something.
I saw him at Westbury too.
I
Yeah.
see him at Westbury a lot.
Yeah.
How about Tom Jones?
I've never seen Tom Jones, but I'm a fan of Tom Jones.
Yeah, Tom Jones.
Look at
he's
this
still-
something.
Yeah, all right, all
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
Go for you, huh? All you 18-year-old kids out there,
You're
take
missing out.
notice.
You're missing out.
We got-
You're missing out.
You're missing
Yeah,
out.
it's
Missing
true.
out.
And you're
Yeah.
so involved in the community,
Yeah.
and then you do all these fireworks at 4th of July. The last time
Yeah.
you was sending me all those
Yeah.
videos.
Those were the live streams.
Exactly. Yeah. He's grown up though. When I first met him, he
I
reminds me
know.
of my grandson. And
That's right.
now look at him
10
now.
years old.
He's all
now he's
grows
12.
up on us. Look how
all
money you are.
grown
You're
up.
so
All
money you don't
grown
even
up.
know it.
Yeah. So anyway, well, I'm glad to have you. We're going
Thank
to be
you.
talking about all the things you're doing in the community too. And but first we have other things like Greg is the guru. He does all the stuff that
Today, Nick, how are Nick? Nick, I couldn't forget you, baby. Nick is like, did you crash into her? Look, even Nick asked, did she happen to hit your car?
Oh,
Or
Nick.
she didn't know where it was parked. Nick, you're so right. No, because
I hit that
either,
man's
listen,
car.
she meets people either when she's outside, like in the diner, or she happens to look. If you don't pay attention to her, and you go outside, she knows what car you drive. She'll hit your car. She'll hit your car. She'll hit your car. She'll hit your car.
That
And then
is
all of a sudden, it's
funny.
like, oh, I'm so sorry. Come on the show. Here's my name, my number, my license.
Yeah.
157 Hempstead Turnpike. Geez, we'll meet there. We'll talk. Yeah,
Funny you
no.
should say that. I was driving in Levittown like a year or two ago, and I was driving down Wantor Avenue, and the owner of a famous bakery in that area hit me from behind.
The
I
one
wound
on the
up getting-
corner,
Well, I'm
sugar
not gonna
something.
say-
I
I'm
know
not
who
gonna
it is.
say
My
which
niece
one it
lives
is.
around the corner.
And
that one too.
yeah, I was. So she wound up rear-ending me on Hempstead. Actually, it wasn't. I was on Hempstead Turnpike. That's right, and heading west. And she goes, "Oh my God, come in anytime." I never went in. I said, "Listen, there's no time."
I'll
Don't
tell her
worry.
I'm your cousin.
Don't worry
Oh,
about
that's
it.
good. You'll
I said,
never
"No,
get- you'll
don't
never
worry
go
about
out
it. You don't
again."
have the Valentina cookie there, do you? It's the one that breaks real easy." No, you don't.
Or the molded bread she gives to everybody.
Oh, speaking of bread,
There you go, the molded
because,
bread. Here we
listen,
I was
you
gonna-
guys,
first of all, I didn't eat all day today. I
no,
was
you
waiting
guys
for
are
the-
getting the king bread because you guys are real Italianos. I usually bring little. He can tell you, little bread. Look what you got.
Oh.
All right,
This
this
the kind
is a
of bread you
big
want. Look at
loaf of
She likes that
bread.
kind of bread.
There you go.
That's the
There's your
footlong.
bread.
That's the.
But
This
That's
is for
really.
you.
I went special for you guys.
For you.
What
You're
happened?
Italian. You're
This is
Italian,
great.
so
Look
you had to get the good bread.
Look
how I
at
get
look at
paid.
the mold on that.
Hey, look at this. Look at this.
It's
I built my
not
shed. I
molded.
Hey,
built my
Valentina,
shed.
did you take a bite out of this thing? Look at this over here. It's got a piece missing. What's going on over here?
Oh God, it's
No, I
good
built.
bread.
Listen, I built the shed with that. The shed in the back. I did.
It just came out of the freezer. I had bought it on the weekend and I put it in the freezer
Okay.
because
Oh,
I knew the
God.
Italianos were coming. So that's the big bread for you.
John Gregory, good morning, good morning, good morning. We got to say just a quick few good mornings here. We have John, my son. Then we have Joyce Carter, Julian Lechnick, okay. Brenda Lee Johnson. How are you, love? That's wife number one. Who else do we have? Eliza, how are you? Good evening. Eliza, I'm very hungry. Just wanted to let you
And
know
thank
that.
you,
okay?
Eliza,
And
for
thank you
last night.
Thank you for putting her ass out last night. I really, really needed your help. You did a great job. Okay. Joyce Clark, Saba, how are you, love? Eid Mubarak, I have to say to you. And we have Bob D'Amato. How are you? Stacy, I didn't forget about you. She's going to be here shortly. She's a hard worker.
Oh yeah.
I have to let everybody know that. Well, most of my crew, they're all hard workers.
Everybody here
And
works
Bob,
their ass
you
off.
did a great, fantastic job last night. I'm very, very proud of you.
to
Not
show.
that me being proud of you makes a difference to you caring if I'm proud of you or not, but I'm proud of you.
But I'm proud of him
It
because
is.
I know him a long time.
Yeah, and she tried to get in your pants forever.
I dated him a long time ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I was in high school, we had a date.
Bob, you didn't tell me that, Bob.
Yeah. These people,
Bob.
they come back. They just always
No, you
appear.
just never let him go.
Well, he was a Floral Parker. I grew up there.
She gave him bread. What are you
That's
kidding
it,
me?
hard bread, that's it.
Hard bread.
We break bread. Never break the relationship. Susan, I hope you're feeling better. We love you. We miss you. And let me see. Stephen, next week, Friday, meeting up with you. Barbara, how are you, love? Hope everything's good. I hope the family's healthy. James Caputo, Mr. Muscle Man.
Oh, the muscle
look,
guy.
She was like in heat when this
You
dude
should have
was
seen
she
the
couldn't
man
even
we
speak.
had on.
She's sitting
I
there
mean, somebody
drooling.
took my title?
No.
Oh,
Nobody
my God,
can
I gotta
take your
tell-
title.
There you go.
No. You're
There
the
you
top
go.
man. You're the top man.
That's it. You know. Anne-Marie Haggerty. Haggerty, I got to say, Lillian. How you doing, Lillian? I know I didn't say hello earlier. I know I have a whole bunch here, and it's like I'm missing. I'm so sorry. Donna, if I missed you, how you doing? Sammy Lynn, love. How are you? And if I missed anybody, I'll get back to you.
See, everybody's
Okay.
calling in here.
All right.
writing in.
So now, and today is, let me see. Today is, I mean, man, your handwriting's getting like, ooh. Philip, how are you, Phil? How you doing, buddy? I'm going to see you in a little while. We got some work to do, buddy. Anyway, Apple Pie Day today is International Hummus Day. And what the hell is you right here?
National Shrimp Day.
What does that look like to you?
When I'm running late, my handwriting gets
I was
ugly.
saying apple pie day.
That's it. That's what I got.
What's that?
He's
That's the
trying to say
hummus.
my
What is that?
handwriting
I
is
know what you're
bad.
Valentine Shrimp
Okay.
Day.
That's what you
That's
just
what
said.
he's saying. My
That's what you
handwriting
What
said.
is that? I don't know what
Thank
this
you.
is.
That's my point. That's all I just wanted to say. So it's
Yeah.
not just me.
I'm sorry.
But
It's like
anyway.
American Atlantic.
Anyway.
So,
now,
it is a special birthday today.
Oh, special birthday. Wait. We did miss the birthday. Wait, isn't it Kyle?
Kyle, my
Kyle.
grandson, these are all for you.
Kyle, you look great, Kyle. Kyle,
And
listen to me. Every time I finish a box, I'll think of you. Happy birthday.
He's not getting these. You're getting these, Kyle. And there's a card in the mail from me and Greg. And when you get it, it's going to be something special that you love to do.
And she's going to give you a lid scrub.
No, those.
This is a lid scrub. Look, lid scrub
No.
for Kyle.
No, this is for
Oh, for you? Oh,
Billy.
shit. You
That's
need a
for
lid
Billy.
scrub?
I thought it was a condom.
That's what I thought it was too.
Hey, let me put that in my wallet.
That's
Put it in with the
I'm
other one
giving
that's
you
been
one
in there
too.
for 3 years.
That's it.
Do you know what a lid scrub is?
Condom lid
You know
scrub
what
is
lid
the same thing.
scrub is? Yeah, I'll tell you, I met a couple of lid scrubs in my day.
I got it from somebody, and I didn't know what it was. I kind of had to think about it for a while. It's for,
Well,
look,
It's
it's
to
for here.
scrub something when you're done.
It's for your lids.
It's
It's
for
for
your
your
lips.
eye
It's for your lips.
lids. Okay?
Supposed to scrub after you use the red.
It's
the
going to
old condom
make
in
your
there.
skin,
yeah.
you know, you got to keep looking young.
Hannah. Eid Mubarak. How are you, love? How you doing?
Of course, this
Okay.
is for you, too. This is to keep you stress-free.
Thank you.
This is for you, because I know you get
I
nervous.
tell you, that's why I come here for the
Always gifts.
I
Love
know.
the gift.
Always.
gifts.
There's
Look
always
at
something.
this.
And of
Aw.
course,
Isn't that
Greg
wonderful?
always gets a gift. This is hysterical. I don't know how to work it. It's called a cartoon sound machine. Did you ever have one of those?
That's when you use that lid scrubber. Okay?
It's
Lid
hysterical.
scrubber. Hold on.
I got it in the dollar store.
It's like after you, like, a murderer must have recorded this.
It sounds like one of Greg's dates.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
It's cute, isn't it?
This is one of them country things, right? Where my daddy says, "Our tongue keys the best."
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
So that's for you, honey. 'cause,
Thank you,
know,
love. Love, you're so sweet.
I want my kiss.
All right, love. Mwah.
Okay. So let's talk about what you're doing. Let's talk about the funeral home now. With all of this going on, what's happening in the world, things are busy, I'm sure.
Not as much as March and April of
Right.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
So thank goodness. It was a stressful time for us last year, working in the business.
Right.
You know, my father, 24/7.
I was gonna say
Robert,
Yeah.
my
nonstop,
father,
right?
Robert.
Nonstop.
Mhm.
Yeah, 24/7.
And did you find that a lot of people don't have the plots? Because I'm finding from a lot of people don't buy the plots like they should before.
Why should you?
Because someday you are going to die.
All right,
and
so
you
you
need
worry
a
about it
plot.
when you die.
It's less hassle for the family. You got to go buy a plot. It's about what? 10,000?
Enough.
A
Right.
plot could be that.
Yes.
Out of your mind. Listen, I already have my thing set. I have a mausoleum, and it's not even a joke. Every year I update. I have a CD. Every year I update it, so that when you go to my funeral, you're gonna sit there. There will be no crying. Now you know you have the television monitors everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so this thing, like I said, I even have a projector for it. They just pop the projector, you close it, it even has the
Wow,
sound.
wow.
So that's how prepared I am. Now I can't tell you what I'm going to say, but there won't be any crying about it. Okay, so and then afterwards, what I was arguing with the Calvary cemetery out there in Queens, I said, I want the mausoleum and I want the TV. I want a TV in there. So when you close the door, all of a sudden the TV
The
comes
video
on,
goes on.
and it says, "Hi, thanks for coming to see me," and then it starts talking to you.
Really?
Is that a possibility?
So, no, wait. They said, first of all, we cannot allow any electric to go because that would be an ongoing whatever. They're not going to put a box, whatever. So now I said, then what about solar power? It's an idea, right? But they're not going to entertain that though.
No.
But that would be nice though. You come see me, and there's like
Interesting.
5 different things that go on.
He's a
Right.
very,
Yeah,
he is an
you know,
interesting
I
guy.
just don't want anybody. You know what it is? I don't want to look. I like everything to be positive. I want everybody to have a good time. I want everybody to enjoy themselves. So to me, I think that would be good. You know,
Well, you're going to school
like the
now?
idea.
You might be able
What's
to
the name
patent
of the
that
academy
and
that
it
you're
become
going
a huge
to?
thing. And you might
you laugh.
Yeah.
See, you
a
laugh.
couple
You
of
laugh
years
about
from
it.
now- A couple
Good.
years
Right,
from
Let
you
me
now,
laugh
tell you,
about
it's
it,
not- might
okay?
be a good
Don't give me
business.
ideas.
Yeah, you
comes
see
back
what I'm
in
There you
20,
saying?
he's
go.
a billionaire, and he's listening
Right.
to Paul
Paul
Anka.
Anka.
That's it. Voila.
And a brand new $1 billion Tesla over
That's
there.
it, right?
This is
That's
And he
true.
knows how to park.
That's
Which
it.
is amazing.
Self-charging
And
Tesla.
self-parking.
The
Self-parking
self-charge, yeah,
Tesla.
yeah.
Yeah, we got to get that for Valentina. When you get rich enough, you buy
Oh
one
my
for her.
God.
Yeah, that'd be
Electric
nice.
gas.
Yeah. So now, what's the name of the academy you're going to?
I go to American Academy, McAllister Institute, located in Manhattan,
And it's
but
all
I'm doing it
about-
online.
No,
And it's all about the
I'm
funeral
sorry.
business.
What is it that you're doing now? I'm sorry.
I'm in American Academy, McAllister Institute in Manhattan,
To be a
studying
funeral
to be a funeral
director?
director.
Don't they have that at Farmingdale?
They do. They do.
'Cause-
In Nassau.
And that's
Nassau
yes.
Community
And wait,
College.
you live?
He's in
out-
Queens.
I'm in Queens.
Oh, you okay? That's right.
Correct. I'm in Ozone
Yeah.
Park, Queens.
Yeah, I
And-
turned
and-
around.
yeah.
I got to tell you a quick little thing, then you'll continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but when you get older, you start forgetting stuff, and it's not good. I turn around and come out of the Marine Corps. I sit there, I go, I don't know, what am I going to do when I get older? I'm sitting there, and I'm going, damn it, I'm looking at the newspaper, whatever. And then, for some reason, I just saw a big ad, cremate for whatever it is, and da-da-da-da, whatever. And I said, cremation. I said, funeral directing. Now, we used to make fun of a friend of ours when we were growing up. He was a pallbearer. And he used to make $50. We're talking about when I was a kid, 40 years ago, whatever it was. And we'd make fun of him. His name was Bert. Bert ended up becoming a funeral director. And he does very well for himself after all these years, whatever. And I said, you know what? Let me see if Bert still works at the funeral thing, right? Not too far in Queens. So what do? I drive up. There was nobody there banging at the door. Somebody opens up, and I said, by any chance does Bert work here? And they said, yeah, no, he's downstairs, whatever it is. So they said, can you please wait? I said, all right. Bert comes up. I'm like, Bert, Bert looks like he fits the part. You know how some people kind of
looks like
look.
a
See
Bert.
you, I can't see you. I mean, you're very, you have a very,
Yeah.
you're a good-looking, young man, and Bert just kind of, he's like, how do I help you, kind of like a movie kind of director. You know what I mean? It's just like, you're gonna die when you go see him and stuff. So anyway, he started talking to me. He goes, well, listen, Greg, before he goes, I'm not supposed to do this, but he goes, come downstairs with me. So I said, what am I? He goes, you're gonna see what I do. Instead of starting something and you may not. Now, I don't have a problem with death. I had my dearest friend in the military get his head blown off. So we go downstairs, and he's got 4 bodies. He's got them on like 2-liter bottles. I mean, where he's draining, like he's cutting whatever he was draining, the blood, whatever it is. And meanwhile, he had a sandwich right on one of the things, and he's just eating like it was nothing. I mean, you get used to it. It's not a big deal. 3 people I saw an elderly, one had a car accident, one donated the skin. So he had to wrap up the whole, because when
Wow.
you do the formaldehyde, whatever it is, it'll
Yeah.
seep, whatever. He did something, whatever he had to do. And then all of a sudden, the last one was a child. That was the one I had. And you know what? If I didn't see the child, I probably could have did it and then said to myself, well, self, you're already in it. Now you got to finish it.
Right.
But I turned around, and I turned around and I said, I don't know. And even though he said he doesn't really get to do, many of them, thank God, but that was the only thing that kind of broke my heart. Like, oh my God, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was the hardest part. Other than that, I was looking at the newspaper and I was going 6,000, 5,000, 6,000. People are always dying. They're always not always dying to get, but they really are. That's a guaranteed job. When you
They're
really think
dying
about it,
They're dying to get
I
in.
didn't get in, right? As they said, they're dying to get in. But I just couldn't see myself just at the
Doing
kid
it.
part.
Yeah, right. Well,
Everything else was fine. I don't care. And even that, I mean, I took half a bite of his sandwich anyway when it was on his stomach, but he was wasting it. He was really too busy doing what he was doing. But yeah, that was the only thing. So I mean, you grew up in it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Born
so
into it.
See, you were born into it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so you're kind of used to it,
Used
Yeah.
to it.
but you weren't sure if you were going to do it, right? Then you decided.
Yeah,
just
on and off.
recently. Yeah,
And then the pandemic came,
Right.
and
that was it.
I just knew that was the time, and
You graduated and
I graduated and
Union
went to school.
Academy. Right.
Right.
So how do you find the school? Like, is it interesting? Do you have days that you kind of like want to throw up and can't take it, or?
yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
You have the classes that you're in the school, you're in the business, you know what you're doing. Those are the classes that you want to take.
right.
And then you have all the first base classes,
Yes.
and it's like, very overwhelming at first, but over time, once you get the curriculum and you get it in your head, it just stays with you.
But it's not. I mean, you don't find it to be that difficult. right?
No,
Yeah, because you see it all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
now you're just putting it together,
you're used to it.
right? Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
So do you
Thank
like being in? You like being in Ozone Park because
I
that's
love
where
it.
you lived,
I love
and
it.
it's in St. Albans, right?
Ozone Park's in Queens, in
Queens.
like right by Howard Beach.
Oh, that's a nice
Right
area.
next to Howard Beach.
A lot of good restaurants
Correct.
there, right?
Yeah.
And so now, what about the community? I understand you're running for vice president of the Civic Association.
Check you out.
Correct.
He's
So-
13 years old. Look at this.
13.
13 years old. Isn't that
started at
something?
12.
I was going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
You met her at 10. Look at you now.
Yeah, well, look at him. He's not 13 anymore.
I started the Civic during the pandemic. There was a food shortage all across the country, all across the world. And I started getting involved in the food pantries each week with the Our Neighbor Civic Association. And over time, I continued it. And, I decided, I love the president. I loved working with the president.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, maybe this is something
That's
to try
great.
out. So I put my name in the race
That's
2
it.
months ago. And the election is June 2nd.
Good luck. So now,
So from now till June 2nd, because it's all online and via mail,
right,
so people get to vote from now to June 2nd.
online.
If you're a member.
Oh, you have to be a member.
Yeah.
So everybody in
good standing.
Ozone Park, obviously, right? You know everybody, right?
I hope so.
well, I
so-
think you're going to win because
Thank you.
first of all, you
Oh,
do
that's
so
great.
much
Thank
for
you.
That's great.
people.
Now, you have to join Kiwanis out there.
Yes,
Listen to me. That's the only one left. Steve was our past governor. That's the only one of the very few clubs, which it's an all male.
correct.
Most of them are all co-ed. It's
Well-
females, whatever.
It's
But
only male?
The only male. The
Why is
only one
that?
left. No. It's just because that's what Kiwanis was back then.
But
You
how
know, and
come
then
no
also-
women? Now, how come no women have joined yet?
Well, no women. Well, there are other clubs that are right outside. They want to keep, you know, the history, and that's
Different
all it is.
outreach.
That's all.
Yeah.
And
For
then
the
that's it.
auxiliaries.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's nothing
Okay.
nothing against women. They're great. I mean, they love their wives.
That's great. So I think you're going
I
to do
think so.
very well.
Thank you. Thank
yeah.
you.
And so, is there anything we could do to help you, or not really, because we don't live in Ozone Park?
Well, if you'd like to become a member in June,
What, to be
You
wait,
know,
wait, wait,
of
Chamber
the-
of Commerce?
if you'd like to become a
What is it?
member of the
Ozone Park?
Ozone
I
Park?
might meet a
Okay.
lot of great people if
Why
I
not?
become a
She just
member.
wants the men. That's all she wants.
They're
That's all she
probably
cares about.
They're probably all Italian too.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah, most of the majority, 98%.
Say, I know your grandpa already, so
Yeah, yeah.
there you go.
She dated him. She should really. She could have been your father's mother. You know?
Well, I think that's great. So, how long will it take you to finish the education?
hopefully by next August.
Oh, that's not that far.
So
away.
how
right
long
around my
is it?
birthday.
Is it like a two-year,
Two-year program.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
great.
And then I'll be doing my residency,
Okay.
and then hopefully we'll get licensed.
Where
So-
do you
Take
do
that
the
test is
residency?
pretty hard, though, I heard.
I heard
Is it?
that too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
smart.
He's
I'm
a
not worried
smart
about that.
guy.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
worried about that.
Thank
He's
you.
a smart guy. So, are you doing anything around, like, all the fun stuff you usually do with the videos and hanging around with a lot of girls and doing kind of crazy fun stuff?
That you know me,
That's it.
Yeah, he
Valentina.
does
you
it
know.
all. He does
You know
it
me,
all.
Valentina.
It really
That's
does.
That's all I have to say.
You're well-rounded and you're smart. You're doing
Thank
the
you.
right thing for your career,
Thank you.
and you're joining Civic. That's, I mean,
That's
like
great. It
at
really
this
is.
age,
Thank you.
in about 10 years, you'll be the president or something.
I'll
Right,
be the president
Greg?
before that.
Yeah.
But you got to join Kiwanis.
Kiwanis.
There you go. You just
Yes.
got it.
That's
I got
next.
to tell you something.
You'll
you,
love
you
it.
won't regret it. I'm telling you.
That's
the people
next.
that you meet there, it's really
That's
true.
a
and
good
I
slogan,
and I always
Greg.
say,
Joan Kiwanis, you won't
I
regret it.
like it.
and if you do regret it, you go to his funeral home.
Exactly.
That's where it goes right after.
Well, let's ask the nose.
That's it. That's it.
We'll ask the nose. Is Robert going to join Kiwanis?
That's
Oh.
it. That's it. Don't touch my
I have
nose.
no choice.
I hate when you touch my nose. Leave my nose alone.
Not allowed to touch his
Don't
nose.
touch my nose.
I could touch his
Patricia, how
face.
are you, love? How you doing? Malik, how are you? And Patrice, how are you?
Nice to see
Patricia,
you.
I just want to know, when are we coming to the wedding? I really want to go to the wedding. I miss Patricia. Gotta see
Oh,
him. Patricia, who else? It's Patricia. I want to go to the wedding.
all right. All right.
Yeah, Thomas, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, my Patricia. There's so many
Yeah.
Patricias that we have. We have 4.
No, Ozone Park, Kiwanis, co-ed? No, I don't think so. Nancy, how are you? Brenda, I don't think so. That's Steve. I keep forgetting Steve's last. That's it.
Sir Giovanni.
So Giovanni.
Yeah.
God, Steve, forgive me.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, that's an all. It's an all male. It's not. I think Ozone Park is, but Howard Beach isn't.
He's
Yeah, I
actually
think so.
Howard Beach.
Howard
now.
Beach. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Howard Beach. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Right. Ozone Park is. I'm sorry. I should have never questioned my first wife. I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
She is. I never. And I
I'm
apologize.
looking at your ring. It's quite nice. I like that
thank
ring.
you.
It's very, very nice. Classy.
She wants to see your undershirt.
Yeah.
She wants to see
Yeah.
your,
Yeah, what kind of
your undershirt. What kind of shirts you got there?
I'm
Big
wearing
boy.
no underwear.
Are they pink like your shirt?
Right.
She'll check it up.
The
Don't
hair
worry. She'll check
matches,
out it.
too.
Don't you worry about it.
That's amazing. I'm
That's
the only
it.
one in the, I think, the planet. I think
Right?
hair.
Well,
I had my picture on yesterday.
yeah, it's
yeah.
getting
Real
kind of
men only
high.
wear
I wear
pink.
pink.
I got to
You're
tell
right.
you something. You wear
I
pink?
said, you know
I
what?
love pink.
Got to know
Do
who
you?
you are to
Okay.
be able to wear
That's
pink.
right.
This is true.
That's right.
That's
This
right.
is true. Where's your pink? You got to be wearing
You
pink.
have
should've
a
worn
pink shirt?
pink.
That's right.
You wear pink shirts?
I wear pink shirts.
Good, good. I
I've
like
seen
that.
him in pink. Definitely seen him in pink.
Wow.
Real
So-
men wear pink.
Praise be to
Yeah,
God.
this is true.
That's it.
Oh, Kwamba Abbas, thank you so much from Pakistan. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. It's a holiday. And
Oh,
we're
yes.
from Pakistan.
That's right. It is
Yeah,
a holiday,
yeah.
right?
Isn't that
Wow,
something? Oh, I
unreal.
love that. I love that. From
So
Hawaii
now
to
are
Pakistan.
have you been bored the last few months? I mean,
No.
No?
I
It's
wasn't-
never
I-
him.
well, I
Tony,
know,
what are you
but
crazy?
well, he didn't have a lot of work.
No. Well, no, we didn't. But I was busy in other ways. You know,
Oh, really?
ate a lot, and then yeah.
Didn't we all?
Everything else
ate a
is
lot,
great.
and now I'm on the downswing. But that was the only bad part. I had gotten into good shape before last summer because of the shows. Shows were canceled, and then I ate myself into 2021, and now I'm trying to eat myself down.
We all
which is,
did.
Yeah, because I got to get ready for these shows.
Yeah,
and
you should meet the guy that was on the show last week. He's very good.
it's very
He
good.
What are you
comes-
talking about? Last night?
No, the show. The
The muscle guy.
What? Okay, can I
he
just...
wants to lose the weight. Why not?
Okay.
I do it. I have my own system.
Oh, you
All right,
have a
listen, do
trainer.
me a favor. I got my own system, all right? Muscle guy, you know what I mean? I got
You know me. I try to
Yeah,
recommend
yeah,
people.
that's
It's
it.
called
That's
the-
only because she wants to see the
most
guy.
of these
called-
muscle guys turn into jelly after a while anyway. As soon as they stop the roids, we all know that guy. All right? It's all natural. I don't know what happened. I'm not taking a steroid. You see the guy a year later, he's like this. I don't know what. His arms shake down to his legs. He's like a piece. He's like Gumby. A year later.
Hey, we try to refer.
No, I know. I'm
you
only.
know?
I was only kidding, man. Okay.
That's
You
only
didn't show up
kidding.
at the door. That mirror guy here.
He left through the back door already. He's gone.
Yeah, he went down that way.
Oh, my God.
Very funny. Very funny.
No,
How-
he's a great guy, but he's a
He's
good guy.
a good guy,
He
yeah.
really is.
and how is the
I love
family?
muscle guys.
How's the family? How's
Not
the
really. I do.
Yeah, I know you do. How's the family?
Good. Everybody's good.
Yeah?
Everybody's great.
Yeah, I'm sure they're glad you're going
These
back
niggas
to
with
work.
the-
Thanks. So.
You heard that, right? Look.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you, I
Yeah.
just took
Here's
it out
the
of the
fresh-
freezer.
took it
Here's
out
a
of
fresh bat. I mean bread.
Bread. You two go on a bat bread.
Yeah.
Bread.
Family's good. You know, family is family. Everybody's going in 18 different directions.
It's true. You find people are a little weird these days.
yeah,
I
I'm
do.
starting a new family now after the pandemic. Trust me. So,
People are weird.
people, oh yeah, especially your own family.
Yes.
So, but yeah,
They're the most weird.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, everybody's good. I'm just looking forward to,
Yeah, I think everyone
you
is.
know,
we're-
getting
we're
back
all-
to some normal. I just really, you know, I hate to sound like that guy, but I'm just done with the whole pandemic.
Yes.
Oh,
You
wait
know.
a second. I knew I had something that I had to. Let me just see if I
Yeah,
could.
like, everybody
if I could
is,
look.
is
Somebody,
really done.
The
with it.
a friend of mine
sensitivity
texted me. I
about
was so
everything.
happy. He, let me see. Where are you? Okay. He texted me this thing, and it says, I know you really can't see it. It says, from President Joe Biden, it says, fully vaccinated people can stop wearing masks. That's what he just said.
You're kidding.
Yeah, that's what he just said, yeah. But, you know,
Well, we won't
I'm
talk
not-
about that.
no. I mean, I can't take that chance yet. But,
He was actually said that. Well, he meant to say that fully vaccinated people can stop wearing masks, but with Joe, it came out.
understand?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, really, man. Okay.
God almighty.
Today we got
Yes,
some.
outdoor, yes, indoors and outdoors. Thank you, Brenda.
We did get some good news today from the town of Hempstead.
Did we?
They're allocating $22 million for rental assistance programs.
What does that have to do with us?
People that rent.
Oh, okay, that's
you
fine. I
pay
thought you
rent?
meant us.
No, people that
Oh.
pay rent. This is like unbelievable program.
Really?
Just came out today. Did you know? I get
No, I
the, you know
didn't.
me.
I'm
I
going to
get
start
the,
a new program on my basement, though. I'll tell you that right now. Where are you moving? My basement.
That's it. It's for rent. It's for
a rental.
It's a
Yeah.
rental.
You have to meet a certain criteria, but guess what? You're going to get help when you rent. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, by the time you apply, by the time they approve,
It's all gone.
you already saw him already.
You have to answer. You
At his
have
place.
to answer yes to 4 questions. So, hey, people should look into it. Go to the website, the town of Hempstead. It's
No,
right there.
Listen, I do have to say
Start
one
it
thing.
today.
I do love the town of Hempstead.
So do I.
And you know what? I love them,
They're
and
great.
they've always been good. They've always been good.
Town of Hempstead is
Yeah,
great.
I love everybody there.
Yeah.
Hooray to the town of
That's
Hempstead.
right.
Well, they're great. They do a lot
No,
for
it's
people.
true because you know what? Everything that I've ever asked for, or
One thing I will say, the town of Hempstead does have the best garbage man. I'm not even kidding. No, I'm not, you know, I know it sounds like I'm trying to be
no,
funny.
listen, wait, you gotta say-
Sanitation.
sanitation 6, 2 thumbs up.
Vinny
Yeah,
Bag of
sanitation.
Donuts.
I'm not. That
Six.
wasn't a joke. I mean that for
Well,
real.
it's true. Vinny Bag of
My
Donuts.
sanitation
Sal,
guys, my
Angelo,
sanitation guys.
all those guys. I
are
love you
awesome.
guys.
I mean, I could put literally like a safe out there with like a dead person
You,
hanging out.
Patricia,
No, thank you.
Laura Curran. You know what? I do like. You know what? She's been nice to me. I got to tell you. She was nice. What are you looking over here for? Mind your business.
I know who she
I
is.
told you.
so
Well, I don't
sorry.
care, but nobody told you to read my
I'm not
stuff.
allowed to look at the
No,
people
she's
calling
nosy.
in.
That's it. Look, there you go.
Soon we're going to have
That's it.
a
A partition,
play here
and I'm waiting for the partition
because
to be made.
he says that I'm too nosy.
Is it not true?
You know.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you. You heard the nose. I agree.
There you go.
Never wrong. But anyway, you know what I got to tell you? And I thought about you when they were doing the show yesterday. And you know what? it really does make a difference when you go to a restaurant or you go to a lounge and somebody's singing live.
Definitely.
See, I didn't appreciate it much when I was younger. We used to go to Mulberry Street all that. I mean, we had even owners that would come out and just start singing, you know?
Right, right.
And when you go to a nice place to sit down and eat and you're with some friends, and it's so different than listening to somebody that's just playing something
Absolutely.
than somebody live performing. And you know
Absolutely.
what the difference is also with him? And I do have to say that.
He gets
It
some
makes you
show.
feel so much better when you do know the singer.
Oh, yeah.
Because he makes a freaking fool out of you when you walk in.
They tease
like what he
you.
does to me.
Oh, there he is. Forget about everybody. Turn around. Oh, stop eating. Put your forks down. Oh, stop, lady. Put it down.
Look, that's what he
Greg just
does.
walked in. Greg, how you doing? Everybody, give him a big round of applause.
That's what he does.
He does. He does it to him. Thank God. He just does it to him.
Valentina, sweetheart, everybody stop. Look. Oh,
Take a
God,
look at it. Take a look at it.
Oh, my God. She bought her own bread. We're at a restaurant, Valentina. What are you doing here? You're bringing bread at a restaurant. Come on, put the bonbons down. We're at a restaurant. I can't take this girl anywhere. Valentina, sit down. Get her a nice table.
And that's what he'll do, though.
He
you know?
does, but it's a lot of fun, and
Yeah,
it's
it
true.
really is, it really
you
is.
enjoy it more because you actually have that second drink or the third drink
Yeah,
when
so
you have a
I
live
do that
or
even when I'm
live
singing,
thing.
which is, that's the only thing is like, with me.
You're not supposed to do that.
No, you're not supposed to. Professionally, yeah, we're not supposed to. But I mean, think we get through 3 hours of, Aganagila. No, but it's oh, love it. Oh, mud on me. I can't believe I got to sing that.
Guys,
again.
gotta go. You gotta check it out at the Westbury Manor
No, the
because
Westbury
this man
Manor,
is terrific.
definitely a place you have to go to. You
Yes,
really have to go.
it
And
is.
it's going to be this Thursday, not the one next Thursday.
Starting again May 20th. As of right now, my night's going to be Thursday, but we may start alternating.
Right.
Between me and the other artists that are there.
Okay.
We got to, Tom, who's there on Saturdays, and Lenny Dell from the Dimensions is
Yeah.
there on Friday nights. Lenny's a legend. And
Patricia, the one that wrote in, she loves you.
Oh,
she used
really?
to
Who
come a
doesn't,
lot.
who doesn't love him?
No, but she talks about you a lot because she used to
tell her
come
I
all the
can't wait
time.
to see. Yeah, I can't
You'll
wait to see her.
recognize her when you see her.
Yes, I can't wait to see you
Yeah.
down there again. So yeah, it's really exciting. It's a true supper club down there at the Westbury Manor in the Polo Lounge is a true supper club experience.
Yep,
Yes.
that's right. That's right.
And it really is. There's nothing else like it on Long Island.
True. True.
And then of course, when I do Chris's, it's more of a family thing.
It's
If
more
you know
like
what it is? It's like I
kids and
go
stuff,
from
right?
I go from Goodfellas to Happy Days. the
Oh,
next
that's
night.
cute, though. I
Sunday,
like that.
Monday, Happy Days. All right, everybody, how you doing there with the Sunday ice cream? 2 scoops or 1 scoop? Get them another scoop with some, So it's the kids, and then I got the kids.
Good diversion, two
Yeah, I
different
got the
things.
yeah. There's no drinking, But I got the kids. They come up and I say, "You want to sing a song?" Yes, I do. And then then I punch in this song, and I use tracks now. Sometimes I'll use the piano, but I've been using the tracks lately. Because it's kind of giving me a little more of it, like it doesn't have to. Do we know this one? Do we ever? Well, if either I go over it, I go
You
over
just do what
That's
you
it.
want.
it. But also the kids can get up and sing songs.
Right,
Which
any
is
song
really
they want,
nice.
Right, any song
And
you
I-
just boom, 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 1, 2,
Yeah, and I
3.
just hit it, punch it in,
That's
and it
it.
comes up.
That's
so
great.
honestly, it's like Greg was saying. A lot of people love live music, love people with the acoustic, with the piano. That's a big
Yeah.
thing. But I got to be honest, they just love to hear somebody singing more
Singing
than
is
anything.
key. Singing is key. I say singing
Very
is key.
true.
Yeah.
Very
We have the karaoke contest every Thursday now. I think we're coming down to the
The
to
final?
the grand yeah, the finals. I think
Really?
yeah,
You
I
should
think
come to
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it's
here
$500
every
grand
Thursday
prize.
night.
Listen, you got singers
people
coming
to it.
from
Yeah.
I swear to you.
Tell
I'm
them
sure
what
so.
who you are.
These
come on
guys
the
are
show.
big
Karaoke
karaoke guys
kings?
themselves.
So
Yeah.
so
And then you
seven.
got guys that play in band. You got everybody in there. I'm
So
like,
it's
wait a second, I
fun.
never
Yeah,
saw you
yeah.
before.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you got a big grand prize. They
Most
come from
most guys in bands do karaoke. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like,
they
that's
do,
what-
yeah.
that's basically what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah, it's
And that's
different, right.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad
So-
to hear that you're doing that.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
So
so
he's
that's-
going to
yeah.
come to karaoke.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Next week I'll come.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I'm going to love that.
Yeah.
Because this is almost like a true, and if a lot of people have been here to the club, I have a lot of people watching. Have they
Yeah.
been here before? So that the feel is almost like a little. It's like a nightclub. There's
Right.
kind of nothing like this around
No.
either.
Right.
Greg. I
Right.
mean, there's
Yeah.
not many
Right.
places
No,
with a
nothing
small
like it.
stage. Do you have the spotlight yet? Do you have the
Yeah,
spotlight? You have the spotlight yet?
I got the
I gotta
biggest-
get
I
you a
got the
spot.
best
I gotta get-
lights.
No, I mean, do you have a spotlight?
Yes.
A regular spot.
Yes.
Spot.
Absolutely. He has a spot.
Yes.
Like a Jersey Boys.
That's it. There you go.
Set up.
Okay. I love you, babe. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna do something. We
That
gotta
would be
do
nice.
something here.
That would be
nice.
great.
That would be nice.
You know, he hasn't invited me yet. You know, it's been here.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
but this is your place for crying
Hello?
out loud.
No, that you're like
Hello?
a piece of furniture.
Okay, dokie.
Look, you come. We'll
You just
get
tell
it
me
filled.
when it's your day. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got to tell you, I had to go to I had to go to Connecticut, and when I was in Connecticut,
I thought he was
I ran
leaving
across.
now.
I ran across. I was having a bite to eat, and I ran into a couple of ladies, and I got to tell you, out there in Connecticut, you're always kind of assuming that most of them, well, not even assuming, most of them are snooty, and you know, you just sit there and you look at them and you're like, and just go back eating, you know. But there were two women sitting next to me, and one was named Erin, and the other was, I think it was Elena. She's Greek. Ilana, or Elena? Elena. Oh, man.
Lena Horne?
Now, you know what? If I'm saying it wrong, I'm really, really sorry, but you know who I am. And they had, I got to tell you, they were so sweet, so kind.
Aw.
And the restaurant that I was in, it was a really, really nice restaurant. It really, really was. And they had restaurants. It was in Fairfield. So
Oh,
they
I
had
like
restaurants. And they were funny as hell. And even afterwards, I said, what is there? Is there any like bars or blah, blah, blah? Just asking. And I'm like, yeah, there's one place that right around the corner. All of a sudden I look up the place. Well, the place was a swinging place, a swingers club. And I was like,
I've come to the right town.
I was like, whoa, I kind of like this place. And it opens at 11 o'clock. No cars are parked anywhere around. And it was like a speakeasy place, whatever.
That is
But it was
awesome.
closed. I mean, so
What town was that?
I don't know yet. I think it's Fairfield for sure.
Fairfield.
And I know the address and everything of that.
It's near college.
But
That's
no,
what
it
it
was
is.
really, no, I got to tell you, it was really, really nice because most people, I always say, outside of New York are much nicer. Because sometimes you walk down
They
the
are.
street and, they'll look at you. And I'm like, morning, good afternoon. And when
true.
somebody does that here, you check behind, you check your wallet,
Yeah.
but they're just so much friendlier. And I think I found Jimmy Hoffa in one of the holes or something. I think it was his ring because it was his hand sticking out. And it looked like the same ring. So we're still looking for you, buddy.
Better
We're
not
still
look like
looking for you.
this.
I'm not giving up on you. But I'm going to find that man.
So
But
now, do you play tennis? What else do you do, like socially, other than what I know you do, which is all over the place? But like a sport, are you into
More
soccer?
I'm a big Met fan.
oh, good, man. All right, I
So-
like it.
All right.
I
Let's
like
go
it.
Mets.
All
or
right.
Mets?
So-
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
my father had that conversation. My grandfather had that conversation with me when I was a kid. Handed me a leather glove. Second time I'm telling this story today, by the way. A leather glove and handed me, looked at me. You will never, ever, look at me, ever be a Yankee fan. Do you understand?
Is that what
me?
he said? Did he
Or a
really?
Oh yeah, he was an old Brooklyn, Brooklyn
right,
guy.
right.
Yeah, they hated the Yankees and whatever. When they Dodgers left,
Right.
he became a Met fan, and that was it. Met fans are like diehard.
Yeah, they are. No matter, not giving up. I'm a Met fan. still.
Yeah, I've been a
Never
Met
give up.
fan
gotta
ever
believe.
since.
And that's it.
My
That's it. You gotta
son-
believe.
My son, he's a Yankee fan.
Is he?
Yeah, I didn't have that conversation with him. I didn't get now you will never. I let him make his own decisions at that point.
But that's good. My daughter's a
As long as
Yankee
it's your
fan.
decision, then you let him make that
Yeah,
decision.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
As long as you
yeah.
agree with him, that's
yeah,
it.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not a big baseball guy anyway. But
Jen had a Yankee basement. I'm talking the whole basement was
Did she really?
wallpapered the works. They're really crazy Yankee fans.
so you're a big Yankee guy.
He's like,
Did you play for the
I've
Yankees?
won a- I've won a-
You really want
I've
to
worn a
impress me, that's
Yankee
it.
hat. I've worn a Yankee hat.
Have you?
Yes. But
I had to wear a Yankee hat because a bet I lost, and I had to wear it for a week.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
Or it's just like a friend of mine made me wear a Patriots jersey because we lost the bet.
Well, he's into
And I'm a Dallas Cowboy.
Dallas Cowboys.
So I had to wear it for a week. Anywhere I went, I had to have that thing on. I
and you
was
did
like
it
that.
because
Okay,
you
but-
lost the bet.
Yeah, I did, but I'm like that. I'm a
Speaking
stand-up
of
guy.
losing the bet, what do you think about Tom Brady going to Florida?
Yeah, you know what I got to tell you? I got to give the guy props.
How do you
know
not?
what?
How do you
And
not?
I said the cards are definitely in his favor. And I said if he does go, and when I started watching them play, and I made a bet, I won $700, and I said they're gonna win. They're gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and they're gonna win. I won $700.
Look at you.
Yep. You know what? The cards are in his favor. They really are. Because of what happened, I said, there's no way that this guy could go this far and lose. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah,
I
and
just
I-
couldn't
and he-
see it. I
and he
mean,
had
it
to
was
make
just
a
amazing.
statement that
Yeah,
anything
and
was
that's
possible.
what it was.
Yeah,
And that's
Mahomes
why I
was-
said
yeah,
things. Look, Mahomes going to win probably some more later down the road.
Yeah.
But it wasn't his time. His time was last year.
Yeah.
But I said, if freaking Brady makes it, listen, I will bet anything. He goes, yeah. He goes, I'll bet you. I said, and this is one guy that I don't like to be around because he's the only guy that gets me.
Gets under your
Yeah,
skin.
because we're all sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden, if we're watching the game, he'll go, hey, Greg, I bet you $50 he doesn't make first down. I don't want to bet. Oh, what's the matter? Wait, you don't have any money? You want me to leave you? And he starts, and he just gets me going. It's like I want to burst this guy. Mind you, I know the guy for 30 years, and he still gets under my skin. He does. You know, sometimes they do. You just want to watch the game.
The guy
You
makes
just
a
wanna-
living, a
Yeah,
living
he does.
being under Greg's skin.
I swear he does. And he's, you know, you're just sitting here watching, and you're just drinking a beer, and everybody's joking, and he goes, Psst, hey, Greg, here we go. And I go like this. What is it now? All right, I'll bet you the Colorade, the Gatorade. What color? All right, I bet you $10. It's yellow. All right, now you know what? It's yellow. He goes, better yet, I'll bet you $50. And then that's what he does. And he just goes. And
He just
goes.
has to get
And,
to
he's,
you.
and you know what? I
Does he
swear
up the ante?
he does. Yeah, he does all the time. So from a $10 bet, I'm up to like a $100 bet. You know, and this guy wants to bet. You know what? Look at this punt. The guy's not going to make more than 10 yards. Why? You want to bet? You want to bet? And meanwhile, I'm like, can you stop? Leave me alone.
No, it's just
Anthony,
a
I'm like,
thing.
Anthony,
Now,
leave me
you
alone.
know, it's a
But
thing.
you know what? I swear to you, he comes to all the games. Like whenever we're watching, and he'll bring $1,000 to $2,000 with him like that. And
Wow.
that's just a bet.
Whoa.
Anybody, yeah.
No.
But I'm the sucker that always falls to 90% of the bets. But you know what? Look, Anthony, it's true. I'm about $800 ahead of him from all the bets. I mean, he'll just bet like right now, okay, they're gonna get a flag. He'll just put up things that they're gonna get a flag for holding right now. Watch, and all of a sudden, whenever if it isn't, all right, there's a $50, $20 bet, there's $10, $5. Yeah, just gets to me. He just does.
You've got to be in it to win it.
That's it. That's it. A dollar in a dream. Georgianne, how are you? Kathy, honey, it was really nice to
Do
see
you
you
gamble?
yesterday.
No, I don't.
Frank Bucali, how you doing, buddy?
That's
Amy
good.
King, Leslie, Frank. Joyce, I did say hi to you, Joyce. Just wanted to make sure.
That's good
What?
that you don't gamble.
No.
I go to.
Not yet.
I gamble a little, not a lot. I like to play the horses once in a blue moon.
Um,
And bingo now. I started going bingo.
the horses
And
would be a great thing if that really came back big.
The
Horse
horses.
racing is so great, because it's.
I don't like trotters. Trotting.
Now, I grew up around trotters.
It's
in
really,
Roosevelt,
it's just
yeah,
so damn slow.
yeah, I know. I grew up around trotters, Roosevelt.
That's it.
That was
That's
my
it. You're
uncle.
like, oh, now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When Roosevelt Raceway was around, but still, the atmosphere was.
Right. Well, the
amazing.
atmosphere is everything.
The
I'll tell you the
atmosphere was
truth.
great. Yeah.
I met just one time at the other bar. Some little guy came in, and he was, when I say little, he was little, and he turned around and I said, hey, hi, I was at the bar, and he wanted a beer, and he says, I can only have like 2 beers because, and I said, why? He goes, because I have to work. And I said, and I looked at him,
And a
I
beer
said,
makes a difference.
yeah, it was no joke. And he turns around and he told me he's a jockey. I was like, really? Oh shit! I turned around. I have a picture of him. The guy like reached like my pocket,
Wow.
and he turned around. He says, "This is my first race at Belmont." And he turned around. He goes, "I'm going to be there this week." I went. He brought me down, and he came in 3rd place, which was great for the first time. You know.
Right,
Sure.
sure.
And now he's racing quite a bit. And I mean, he's a really nice guy. And I turned around and I said, now, what do you do if you want to be with women and stuff? He says, you got to find women that are small.
Really?
It's not a joke. He goes,
Yeah.
this is a family thing that,
they
you know,
treat
and even
they
your
train
parents,
that
when
way,
you talk about
maybe.
arranged marriage, jockeys have a lot of arranged marriages.
That's like the Indians.
Because if it's a family thing of jockey, and they keep to the, tradition. And I'm like, little. I said, well, what if you find a nice, he goes, well, I could have fun with her, but I can't marry her. He looked at it like that. He was the funniest guy in the world. He really was.
Oh,
He really was.
God,
I could have fun with her, but I can't marry her.
so much.
I live 5 minutes from Aqueduct.
Do you?
Racetrack, yeah.
That's where I went for my shot.
So, oh, really? Well,
Yeah,
She's still alive.
in a snowstorm. It cost me a lot of money to get to Aqueduct that day.
What?
Remember, I had to get a ride. It was terrible.
Well, you're not going to die anyway.
No, I
You're going to
hope
bury
not.
everybody.
I want to. That's
See?
for sure.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I do.
That's
Hey.
why she keeps feeding him all this stuff. You know what I
There
mean?
you go.
Diabetes.
This is not for Kyle.
well,
He's
There you
gonna-
go.
what about
There
the
you go.
bread?
That
That's
is
what she's going to hit
yours.
me over the head with.
You're
that
gonna bring that
diabetes.
to Grandpa.
Okay.
He's gonna say, "What a nice loaf of Italian bread."
He's going to go, oh, she remembers me.
He's a sweetheart, Grandpa. He goes to Paul Anka all the time.
Yep.
So we'll be going soon
I hope so.
once it opens.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like the new do. So
Thank
keep
you.
that
Thank
blonde
you.
spot. Don't you like his blonde
Yeah,
spot?
I love that.
It's very attractive.
Thank you.
You
Thank
got
you.
new glasses.
I got new glasses.
Yeah,
Look
you're
at
just
this.
so.
You have new underwear? You have fresh,
Yeah.
clean
Yes.
underwear? God forbid you get to an accident. God forbid.
So if people wanted to get information on the funeral home and what you're doing there and your dad, where do they go? What's the website?
They go to economycremation.com, or you could call us. The number's all connected to the link.
Okay,
So-
Economy Creation. We're going to put it up on
Cremations, yeah.
Mhm. And if they have any questions about maybe thinking about going to school for that, can they call you for that?
Sure.
too? Maybe you'll get a little band of people behind you that
Yeah.
want to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something that everybody's really waiting at.
More of my Civic, more on the Civic.
Right, I was going to say,
We
more
get more
Civic.
people at a
There
food
you go.
pantry than a
There
funeral.
you go. That's right.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
true.
right.
So how do they call you? The same thing for the
Yep.
food pantry? If they want to donate food,
Yes.
and where do they drop it?
You could look online on on Facebook, our Neighbor Civic Association of Ozone Park. You could contact me through there, also on Facebook. And if you'd like to become a member, I want to
That's
get you to
it.
be a member, Valentina.
Yeah, then I have to come to Queens, right?
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Join Zoom. We're still doing
That's
Zoom.
it. But they're
Oh.
always going to do Zoom.
They're always going to do Zoom.
You're always going to have Zoom now, especially with a lot of the.
I might
it's like
just- I
even,
might
They
think
might
about
do
it.
in person, but they're
yeah.
probably going to keep
No, but
Zoom.
even if they do, it's like what I do is with Kiwanis, I do virtual and so that whoever wants to come can come, and other people that still don't want to come, they
Right.
can just be still
It's fair.
I
a
might
part of it.
consider it. Send me a little
Sure,
text about
sure.
it. I have to really, study it. Right, Greg?
Yes.
I don't
What'd you just say?
I got
I
a
have
new member
to study
today.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell her
I got
that.
a
Just
new
tell her
number
that there's men there. That's all you got to do. Tell her that there's men there. She'll be there.
Oh, come on. He teases a lot. You know.
No, I
he-
don't.
Yeah, he does. He's
All right,
a
we'll
meanness.
see.
So
Got a
my
couple of
sister,
Italian guys
my
get together. What?
sister from
Good.
QS2 Training and Consulting, Baldwin, wrote a book. It's called Something Is
nice.
Different,
Right.
and it's all for little kids.
She's great.
It's about masks. About it's very simple. It's
Even she
hand
read it.
it's hand drawn. Look at this.
And she wrote a book.
And she wrote a book. Okay.
Hand drawn, and it's for any age from
It's really,
3
it's great. It's
to
it's
6. And you could get it by going to her website, QS2 Training and Consulting. Something is different. It's very sweet for kids because it's very hard to explain. Very hard to explain, making me laugh, how kids need to be masked. They don't understand. So this they can read every night. Anyway, I'm very proud of her. She also does CPR training if you ever need it. CPR training and consulting. She does OSHA training, CPR
she's
training,
an amazing woman.
blood
I have to say that.
pathogens, anything to do with your health.
The catheters, she does it all.
Nice.
Yeah, so you always could
Right,
ask
Billy?
for Liz Box.
Yes.
That's
Catheters.
I said the catheters.
The catheters. Catheters.
Catheters. I go to
Catheters.
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 Also, my granddaughter is taking her road test tomorrow.
Is she? Oh,
Caitlin,
all right.
17.
All
I
right,
can't
sweetie.
Tell me
believe
where
it.
that's
She-
happening, and I
she-
can avoid that.
Maryland.
Okay.
Marilyn,
good.
we're safe.
hearing
We're
you.
safe.
Good,
She's
good,
a
good,
sweetheart.
good.
Really, the
Caitlin,
kids are
we
great.
wish you luck. And let me tell you, she's very positive. She goes, oh, no problem, Grandma. I'm going to.
Parallel park, no
That's it.
problem.
She should get that.
Well, I do need training again.
Yeah.
And our wonderful Lori Ann, she had surgery today, Jerry's daughter.
She's okay.
So we're
Prayers
praying
out
for
to you,
her,
prayers out to
and
you.
she can't speak for a few days, not allowed. So we're sending her lots of ice cream and things
That's
like
it.
that she can have.
Daniel Hudersky, thank you again for watching.
Who was that? Do
Hi,
you know?
Danny.
Daniel.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Say
your
hello,
friend.
Danny.
Danny.
Yes.
I love Danny's. My go-
Danny's Chinese food on Cross Bay is where you probably have been to a few times.
Yeah, is that the same owners that
Yes.
have it? Oh, well, they were just on the show.
Really?
Yeah, they were,
Yes,
sure, yeah.
they were just on
Oh.
the show. What a small world.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They gave us a ton of cookies.
Yeah, they were
Wow.
great. And
You
they're all
know.
gone now because you took
No,
them.
you had most of
I
them.
wanted them.
Yeah.
I got to get them
Fortune
out. What does she do?
cookies.
She turns around. No,
I bet
that's
there's
not
a
that.
box in
Listen
the
to me.
back of
She
the
took all
bar.
of them and she's walking. Look, Greg,
I
I just
took
want one
30.
or two. She took 1 and 2, put it out, and took the box.
They gave us like I think
She's going out
300.
driving, handing them out. Here, vote for this. Here, vote for this one.
I took 30. We got a box
See,
of
look,
300
look,
fortune
look.
cookies.
See?
He hid them
300
behind the
fortune
bar.
cookies.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's a cute thing to give out.
How you doing, Daniel? We miss you, buddy.
It's a lot of advice, you know.
Well, this is true.
That's right.
Well, if
Listen,
you really
guys, I
believe
want
in
to
it.
thank you guys for coming on the show. Really, I appreciate it
Thank
very
you
much
for
from the bottom of my
having
heart.
us. Thank you, Greg.
We
for having
definitely.
us. It's always a pleasure. It's my
Yeah.
third time being with these two.
Yeah,
That's
and you
right.
love us.
And it's just the beginning.
Oh,
you're
and
just
now
getting
you're going to be
started.
coming back for something else.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work for Greg, sweep the floors. You know.
And so get some more bread.
Some more
And you're
bread.
going, and you are too, but I have to text it to you. You're going to this Tranquility Spa in
Oh.
the Salt Cave.
Thank you.
It's very clean, it's very healthy, and you breathe in clean air. It's good for your breathing. And then you can have a foot massage too
Oh.
for
Sal, how
one
you
third
doing,
of the
buddy?
price.
Thank
Sal
you. Thank you.
Caruso.
All right, it's
How
right
are you,
Franklin
buddy?
Square. You tell them, you call them that we
Have you
sent
ever had
you.
a
Great.
foot massage?
You
No.
ever-
Best thing.
Oh,
let me
you're
tell
gonna
something.
love it.
Yeah,
You
don't
are
wait-
gonna
Forget
love
about
it.
it. Like
You're
addicted.
gonna
Bring your
love that.
girlfriend
Yeah.
or your friends. Or bring this nice lady
Don't
that
get
you
the
saw
30,
here.
You gotta
Bring
get an
Janice.
hour foot
You love
massage.
it.
You'll wake
Oh
up
my
on
God!
planet.
I'm telling you, it's just
Just wonderful.
yeah.
And you're gonna get one on text. You can go with your wife.
Really?
Yes, I'm gonna
Oh,
text
the
it to you.
Umada.
How about the
No,
Umada?
Umada. There you
Yeah.
go. Don't ever say the wife. You just say,
yeah,
Well,
right, you know,
I don't know
what's
her
the matter with you?
name.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I thought you
Just
know
say
what I mean.
wife.
Yeah,
All
just say some chick.
All right. Well,
Some
you could
chick.
go whoever you want with.
Hey, baby, you want to go to a place with salt? Yeah, like we did last night. Hey,
Tranquility Health Spa.
Tranquility Health
greatest
Spot, I
place.
got to tell you, them,
great.
it's a wonderful place.
You're gonna
They
love
have
it.
great foot massages, great massages in general. They're very friendly, and it's, I got to tell you, they're just wonderful. I love them. I love them. I mean, we love them. And Oral Pure Jewelers, Teddy, we love you.
Thank
Kick
you,
her out
Teddy.
next time she walks in, Teddy.
I haven't
all
been there in a
Just
month.
kick her out, yeah. Just been there more,
Since
Please.
before the wedding.
please. Rob is single. Ladies, you heard that. Rob
said
is
that?
single. Daniel.
So is Daniel.
Ah,
So,
Okay.
well, we'll have to have you come over here with Daniel to
That's
the
it. You kidding me?
karaoke.
Yeah.
Bring all your buddies.
And anyway, then we have Jackson Hewitt for all your tax needs. Prince, he's a great guy. He's located right there, 978 Hempstead Turnpike. The guy, he's amazing. He really is. And then our super big sponsor, which is MV3 Salon. I got to tell you,
What
it's
a place.
great place.
Right down the block.
They'll do your hair looking like that, or doing the hair like this.
I did one for
That's
the
right.
money, do all the
That's
show.
it.
Go
Elvis
be
was
happy,
here last night.
go,
You know that, right?
don't you
Elvis
get-
was in an outfit here last
was he
night.
really?
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
it
Elvis,
was. It was
he
great.
left the building.
He did
last
leave the
night.
building.
He did leave the
He
building.
left the
It
building.
He
was
did.
very cute. We got
And
some
they're
good
located
pictures.
at 362 Dogwood Avenue. They do your hair, nails, everything. You name it. There's
Soon
nothing
they're
that they
going to
don't
be
do.
doing Botox.
Yeah,
You know what?
They're
You know what the
gonna be
big
doing-
thing?
yeah, 'cause
Big
I-
thing. Get your eyebrows done.
Yeah,
Eyebrows.
they
I
do
haven't.
that
My
too.
I don't
Did
overdo
you-
right now, but I do. Yeah.
Wait a second.
They do it.
You
You know
gotta
what I
do
want
your
to tell you?
eyebrows.
Look,
Yeah, you should do
I
it.
got to
I'm
tell you
serious.
something.
You should do
Listen
it.
to me. I have.
You'd be
real men
amazed.
get their eyebrows
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
listen to
That's
me.
not a statement.
Guys, I got to tell you something. You know
You'd
what?
be amazed
I have
how-
like 4 hairs that get really long. Everything else is fine.
have
4 or
them
5
No,
right
they'll
here.
fix them.
And wait, and then I get like maybe 1 or 2 here. All right. Now the thing
Maybe
is,
you want to make them
yeah,
a little
but I don't want it to
metrosexual.
be so like that. I don't want.
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
be-
no, you could do that. They'll do that. That's
No,
what
they
I mean.
do a great
You
job.
walk
But-
in, you walk in. The girls go, "Sit down, shut up." They go, "Sit down, shut up, be quiet," and they do it because they know what they like. I'm looking at a guy.
Right. Wait. They do it with the thread. They did it
Yeah,
with.
they do the threading. I do. it
Oh,
with
you
the
had
threading.
Yeah, they have-
Does it hurt?
Oh, I don't do the waxing. The thread. Yeah, it hurts. I can feel it in my stomach.
It hurts no matter
You know,
what.
it
Does it
hurts
hurt?
to
Did
be
you do-
beautiful.
did
You
you
know,
do that?
Greg.
Did
It
you
I
wax?
was
hurts.
threading more.
Threading?
Yeah.
Greg, it hurts to be beautiful. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's true. You're right.
Takes a lot to look this good.
That's
you know?
right. You're right. There you go.
Takes a
All right,
lot to
there
look
we
this
go.
bad.
Yeah,
You know.
look, I'm surrounded by such good-looking, well-dressed men
Thank you.
today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
I'm
it's-
thrilled.
I was always afraid of that. I really was, because you know what it is? 'Cause it just- when I,
You know, do it. You know what? You'll look at.
Guys,
and
let me
then
tell
they
you
put
something.
the gel
Once
on it.
you
You're
look
looking
Let me
at
just
like.
say, you're gonna laugh.
What a
Wait,
difference.
you're gonna laugh. I turn around and I have like 4 hairs in my one side and 1 here that's like I'm like a hair. So to me, I can't sit there and pluck. It bothers me. So I take a lighter and I go
I was gonna say.
like this, so it burns. So I tried it, with the long one here, like
Never.
because
Oh, man.
because when it
You'll talk-
burns,
it all
it takes
comes off.
longer to grow back.
Yeah.
Well, I made the mistake doing that one time, and I went like this, and it just, it was a perfect line, but I had like half an eyebrow.
Yeah.
But I,
Well, that happens
No,
sometimes.
there's a guy in Howard Beach a long time ago that used to cut my hair, and he used to use a candle. He was known like all over the a candle. He would take your hair, take the candle. I swear to God,
Really?
yeah, there are people out there, but I mean, it was just an amazing. The guy passed away, but maybe
Haircut with a candle.
yeah, it's a candle cutting. I
the
swear to
old days. They used
Yeah,
to
listen,
do ear candling
what are you
too,
kidding
whatever
me? It's
that
not a
is.
joke, yeah.
I don't even
Not
know what
earwax.
that is.
What are you talking
What?
about?
I said that something with ears that they do with candle waxing or something. What is it? I don't know
It's
what
an
it is.
earwax. They put whatever wax
He
in
just
there,
didn't
try
like
to
the guy
blow
didn't
it.
like mopping up at the end of the night. He was like, I'm gonna burn this crap up. They'll think it's something exotic.
Hey, today anything goes.
He passed away?
Yeah, he passed away.
His place didn't burn down today.
No, no.
God.
No, but seriously, Envy Spa is the greatest. You guys
yeah,
all have to
every
try.
spot you're gonna love it.
There you go. His place burned down.
Yeah.
So we're
and
very
Eric,
happy they're here.
Thank you so much, and everybody for watching. And we shall see you next Monday. Correct? Next
That's
Monday.
right. Monday,
And
the
Monday,
morning show at
that's
noon.
That's it. Don't be
Check
late.
in.
Don't be late.
And
And
keep
that's
in touch.
a
That's a wrap.